Nah, I mean, you raise so many interesting and valid points. It makes me think, and I'm sure you heard or saw this interview. Um, Yasin Bey, aka Mos Def. When you're speaking about the older guard versus the new rappers, not so much that Drake is new, but you know, Most Def, Yasin Bey was like, yo, Drake's pop. His music is comparable to shopping. Is that just him expressing his opinion? Or
Yeah,
is it more in line with what you were just talking about?
I feel I feel it's a little bit of both. I feel like he was expressing his opinion, but from a standpoint of what I was just talking about. Like, see, you got to understand that music changes. The over time, like the sounds of shit changes. Like, it's always gonna be something new. People are always looking for something new. But just because you're looking for something new, don't mean that the old isn't still appreciated. Drake was just he was the newer, like he pretty much a vet in the game now, but Drake, he came in dope as shit when he came out, and it's the natural evolution of the game. It's like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg came in gangster, and he came in, you know what I mean? But now you can low key call Snoop a pop artist. Snoop got a lot of pop music and like, you know what I mean? Like he an artist that cross over. Like just because Drake accomplished something that you really couldn't doesn't make him not an MC. Like, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean he can't rap. Like when he first came out, he was spitting, and he still to this day, Drake's still spitting them verses. He's still spitting that shit. So I don't feel like, me personally, just because he got richer off the pop sound doesn't discredit him from having dope MC verses. Like, you know what I mean? He still got dope rap verses too. Like, just because he can do both, like that doesn't make him, it doesn't exempt him from the dope rapper list because he can do pop music too and still be great. It don't, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, but to me, it's like when Deion Sanders played baseball and football. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because he a great football player, it don't mean I can't get out here and smack some home runs on the baseball field. Like, so it just, I feel a lot of rappers that can't do both, they get a little jealous, like, and they tend to come off like as jealous. Like, you know, your opinion is your opinion, but you come off as jealous, bro, instead of embracing it and just congratulating the man on his accomplishments. You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean, to each his own, right?
Yeah.
There are people out there who feel Drake could never be hailed as one of the great ones because Quentin Miller, and he had ghostwriters. But I don't think, number one, Drake came out in '08. It's legitimately been about 16 years of this dude consistently
Making hits.
making hit records, spitting dope bars. Consistently. I don't think you could take nothing away from this man. Some of the greatest artists ever, co-write, can give people co-writing credit if they just sitting in the studio with you. And they like, yo, you should say it like this, or you should use this word instead of that word. You give them co-writing credit. So, I mean, I don't know. To me, again, like an Eminem, I think Drake, I respect bars and I respect real talent. And I think that both of them brothers, like, come on, man. You know how hard it is to stay at the top of your game, like legitimately at the top of your craft for 16 years.
Hell
You
yeah.
don't see many people in anything, whether it's sports, technology, business. Do you know how hard it is to stay at the top for 16 years?
But see,
That's not easy.
But see, the thing is, Mos Def saying that You saying that MC, but you're an MC, but you never had a dope album. Like Mos Def ain't never had a dope album. Like I've never heard like you such a lyricist and a spitter, but I've never heard a dope Mos Def album. Like never. Like all people don't all. It's not all about. Oh, I'm an MC. I'm a spitter. But why you never? If you were so dope, why haven't you got to the level of Drake? Like, why haven't you got to that level? Like you started way before him. You such a great lyricist. Why aren't you doing better than Drake then? Why aren't you where Drake's at? Or like, why aren't you sitting where fucking P. Diddy's at? Like, if you niggas was so great and so dope, why haven't you accomplished what he's accomplished? Like, you know what I mean? But it's not all about being, oh, he's not an MC. Bro, the people want to hear the music, bro. See, that's what the people care about the music. The music is what drives hip hop. It's the music. People want to hear the bars. People want to hear the music. It ain't, people still stuck on that. Oh yeah, your rap's gotta be real. You gotta write your lyrics. You gotta be like, bro, that was in the beginning, bro. This is 2024. People don't give a fuck about that. People care about the music, bro. Like when you build a core, when you come, like if you come with a just say like how you rebuild a core, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm rebuilding this core, but I got a LS motor. I got a LS motor in it now, but that's like somebody coming saying, oh well, it don't got the original 350. You supposed to have the original 350. Like no, like nigga, I upgraded it. I made this shit better. Like the better motor is the LS now. Like, oh yeah, but it's not a classic. You put a new motor in. It's like, bro, who gives a fuck, bro? The car is dope. And we out here smashing. We out here on Sunday getting sideways. That's what niggas care about. Like nobody cares about all that other shit anymore. I think that's what shit like that is what caused the separation in hip hop. Like that's what causes the young against old narrative, like or you know what I mean? I'm an MC, he's a pop artist. Like, bro, we focus on the music, bro. Like that's what people care about. Like, no, at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want in your personal life, like or however, whatever it takes to get the album together or get the record done. Who cares about all that? We care about the finished product. We care about the final product. I don't care if Drake wrote every bar itself or if fucking 21 Savage wrote 8 bars on his verse and like, bro, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I care about the finished product, bro. If you could give me something dope to listen to when I'm riding around in my whip beating, nigga, that's what it is, nigga. And Drake has consistently done that for, what'd you say, 16 years, like 15, 16 years, consistently done that. So I can't take nothing from him. Musically,
You know,
musically.
nah, that's real talk.